Good morning, Green Primary School. Today is Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. The quote this week is, "Integrity is not doing the right thing even when no one is watching." C.S. Lewis. Please join us for standing in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's weather, this morning it is cloudy. It is 61 degrees right now. High temperature 78 degrees. There is a 27% chance of precipitation. It will be a warm day.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Landon B., Nicholas S., Anya M., Benjamin S., Amelia C.
Nice job. Awesome reading from Mrs. Schreckengoss' class. And Landon B. actually is one of our birthday boys here who's sitting right next to me. So happy birthday, Landon, and everybody else who's having a birthday today. For lunch today, the cafeteria is serving popcorn chicken, mini hot pretzel, turkey sub, mashed potatoes, corn, cantaloupe, and mixed berries. That sounds delicious. We have several other announcements we'd like to announce this morning, boys and girls. And the first one is we did have a student who was recognized last night at the PTA Reflections program, which is where students are able to submit some original artwork or writing, and they are rewarded for being creative and individual. So we did have a student who was recognized last night, and we have a certificate for that student, and that is Elliot Simpson. So Elliot, if you could come on down after the announcements and pick up your ribbon and your certificate. And Elliot was recognized because he submitted an original piece of visual art. So great job, Elliot. Thank you for representing Green Primary School, and we are super proud of you. So after announcements, be sure to come down and see Mrs. Jabara, and she will have your certificate and your award. We have a few other announcements we'd like to discuss this morning. And first off, I am so excited to announce that our Reading Minute celebration that's scheduled for Friday is on, because kiddos, here at Green Primary School, we read a grand total of 3,318,374 minutes this year. So we were way over our 3 million minute goal. Awesome work, boys and girls. That was much greater than what we did last year. So I am super excited and proud of everybody who participated in that. And for those of you who did earn that reward, that will be taking place on Friday. So we're excited. There's going to be a DJ and some bouncy houses and just a whole lot of fun. We've got some principals awards here as well as some staff rockstar awards. The first one is going out to Giuseppe Spano, and this was sent in by Mr. Greenwood and a student, Tyler McGaw. And they would like us to recognize Giuseppe because he always says good game after a game to everyone, even if he loses, and he's a great friend. That is awesome. Boys and girls, that's called sportsmanship, when if you lose something and you still congratulate the other team or the other person who won, and that is a great life skill. So Giuseppe, awesome work. We've got Hunter K from Mrs. Davis's class. Mrs. Davis wants us to know that Hunter and his group created an awesome math game, and it was super creative, so nice job. We've got Gracie A from Mrs. Davis's class. Gracie is always using kind words. She's helpful, and she always tries her best. So Gracie, great job. We've got Belle M from Mrs. Clapper. Belle greets Mrs. Clapper every day with a hug and a smile, and she has been so lucky to have Belle in class this year. That came from Mrs. Clapper. So thank you, Mrs. Clapper, for recognizing Belle. We have another Bella W. from Mrs. Carlson's class, and Mrs. Carlson wants us to know that Bella works so hard every day. She is super positive and one of the kindest students in our class. Mrs. Carlson is so proud of Bella and all of her hard work. Boys and girls, I have to show you, we have a whole stack of principals and staff Rockstar Awards here, and we will slowly get through them throughout the rest of this week. So if yours didn't get read today, just hang in there and keep waiting. It is coming, but we have so many, which is awesome, that we don't have time to read them all in one day. Couple more announcements. We do have JA in a Day happening today. We're super excited that we have several volunteers who are coming in to teach us some really important skills. And boys and girls, I think it's really important to remember that the people who have come in to teach your class today are here as volunteers. They volunteered to come in and work with your classroom today. So we need to make sure that we are on our best behavior and treat those volunteers with the greatest amount of respect. So we do expect that out of all of you, that you're going to be on your best behavior and show our JA volunteers what awesome students we have here at Green Primary School. Speaking of awesome behavior, I have just one more announcement. Boys and girls, on the playground, we've been getting a little rough with our play, and there's been a few incidents this week where kids have had hands on each other. Just a reminder, boys and girls, we do need to keep our hands and feet to ourselves on the playground. This is extremely important so that nobody gets hurt, and we want to make sure, with so many fun things coming up over the next few days, reading celebration, field day, and things like that, we don't want students missing those fun celebrations because of poor choices on the playground. So boys and girls, when you're out on the playground today, please keep that in the back of your mind, hands and feet to self, and remember to be following all of those BARK expectations. That's all of the announcements that we have for today. Remember to be the best you can be, and have a great day.